5. Oh boy, the sun is at its point now. Look at it, it's gleaming off Elvis's eye. Wait, get a few people in here, and then we will get to what we do. It is cold, windy, just nasty outside. Mark 1. Good morning. Elvis is here. Come to my show. Come to my show, motherfucker. How you doing this morning, Mark 1? What are you barking about? What? You see Barry? Is Barry here? Rich? Rich 220? He's outside? Yes, we're going to get into that. I'm going to play that video too. Good morning, Jakes. I figured we'll start with Rich. We'll play one of his, and then what we'll do is we'll go over and watch a wonderful video that Poor Man's Speech Up, all the extras and drama, put out last night. As a matter of fact, we may be calling the health department live on the Marco Show. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, my phone. We'll figure something. All right, let's get into this. This is 1 year ago.
Hello, everybody. It's Rich of Rich 220 Automotive Restorations. For all the people that have supported me throughout the time, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is not pointed at you at all, okay? I will name names here because they have done nothing but torment me.
Will you be quiet?
And leave nasty comments and said things in their lives in order to try and make me look bad. This 57 Chevy runs.
No, it doesn't.
Video a little bit more, okay?
Dizzy, good morning.
Screws and the throttle have to be set, okay? The exhaust manifolds have to be reconnected completely to the exhaust itself, okay? And that's pretty much about it. I mean, other than the generator, I have to hook up the wire to that. I have to run the wire from the heater fan, and that's it. Now, the rest of this is pointed to John Wilburn, who has done nothing but harass me throughout the time.
Oh, yeah.
Unfinished projects.
Oh, yeah.
Who everybody is calling a perfect person. To me, he's a weirdo. Okay? And,
you know, Rich, we all think you're a weirdo, so.
Auto Salvage Outlaw?
Oh.
I don't know what your problem is. I think you just got caught in a mix with the other two. But here's the case, okay? The first time, the day I got this...
Top dead center.
The kid told me it didn't run.
Zero
this
lash.
Is John Wilburn, Auto Salvage Outlaw project, okay?
The journals.
The kid told me the car didn't run. It looked like crap.
I appreciate that, Diz.
It was a project car, okay? But here's the thing. The next day I came out here, got all the fluids for it, you know, that needed oil, trans fluid, and car, started it up. Drove it back and forth in my driveway. The problem was, I'm going to bring this over here so you can see it close up and personal. See that inspection sticker? That's 1976. Okay? That is a legit inspection sticker. That's the last time this car was inspected. Okay? Now, You guys are making fun of me because of the engine. Well, I had to do paint, okay? I had to do body work, metal fabrication. I made 4 door panels
What's up,
from
Pops?
scratch. All I did was cut the fabric patterns out to the original specs that they were back in 57. That's why the door panels look the same as they did back then. Okay? And stitch them together with a thread and needle. Yeah, I have a sewing machine in there, but it's been so long since I've spooled one of them darn things, I can't remember how to do it. So I took my time and did the door panels the hard way. Okay? There's a new headliner in here that's made out of vinyl. Okay?
Oh yeah,
That I made.
he made it.
Okay? The armrests, I redid those. Okay?
They look like shit.
Every piece that I took off of this car
You ruined.
was accounted for. So in other words, none of the on the car.
You
And there are
fucked.
no extra pieces.
You fucked that car up beyond recognition.
There's nothing missing, okay? And I got no help from nobody physically to do this. I did this myself. Yeah, I bought it.
Wow, you did it yourself. You fucked it all up by yourself. You ought to be proud of yourself. What about these other guys that build motors by themselves? They're not fucking whining on YouTube.
An engine hoist, but I never used it. Okay?
Yeah, too stupid.
I took every single part of this car apart,
And you fucked it up.
okay, by myself.
Destroyed
I
it.
bought a clean sink. I bought a sandblast cabinet.
A clean sink. It's a pots cleaner. Just call it a pots cleaner, you fucking mutt.
And I have a whole slew of tools. Okay? There are some things I don't have. I don't have the battery operated, this, that, and the other thing, whatever, okay? My point being is that I mentioned, okay?
Ah,
And I've even went into John Wilbur live and caught him talking. You don't do that to people.
why haven't you? Hey,
It's the kind of thing that
hey, fatty. How come you've never said anything to us? That's right. That's why he didn't say nothing.
ruins people from rebuilding cars like this.
What
Save
the
your
fuck are you
jackass
barking
routine for
at?
somebody else, okay? Because this man ain't putting up with it. I don't need to prove anything to any of you three, okay?
Well,
You
you-
don't pay my bills. You didn't buy this car.
You don't pay your own bills. Hence why you're living. What the fuck? You don't like him that much? The dog wants to defecate on Rich's fucking.
You didn't put the work into
This
it.
is Rich 220. Birthday princess. This guy is a fraud. He's a scam artist.
So back off,
Oh,
okay? Now,
fuck you.
everything on here works except for the backup lights
Okay.
and the horn.
Bullshit.
That's it. Oh, I need a relay switch for the turn signals. Well, you do, big deal. I have windows coming here. Actually, I'll be getting them tomorrow. This is a driver quality partial bumper.
Reconnected. Dude's a clown. Yeah, he is. Clown isn't even the word. Yeah, for sympathy. He also fucked the car. What about him claiming that he had cancer and he had a stint installed standing up? He's a fucking lion mutt. He's a what do they call that? He's like a vampire.
And that was the other thing. There was something else, I can't remember. Okay. But in any event, I cleaned that up myself. That looked worse than what's on here when I got it. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I know what to do. My problem is I've had defective tools.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Not enough time to work on something because I have a job. I don't have somebody else take care of me. I take care of me. Okay? This guy. Even though I'm not in the best of health and I'm not.
I told you, Jinx, that fucking video is gold, man. That's gold. And I see your sub count's up, so that's awesome, man. Guys, go check out Jinx Clover. Make sure.
The greatest of shape. I do it myself, okay? John, if you're going to sit there and talk crap about somebody, okay? People don't need that from you. That's what makes people stop rebuilding things like this.
What?
Same with you, unfinished projects, okay? Your little stunts and your little, short videos. I'm not clueless. I get what those are meaning, okay?
Birthday Princess, if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe
I
button.
wasn't born yesterday, okay? And the more spreading of hate that
2025,
you
we're
do,
exposing all the losers.
the next person that has to put up with that garbage, or maybe the one after that, they're going to wind up leaving. They're not going to want to be part of the community. The community is no good if you got a couple of bad apples making everybody believe that one person is horrible when it's really you that is making it horrible. You're making it horrible for them, and you're lying to everybody else.
Oh.
Trying to put up this front that you're such a goody two-shoes when you're a two-faced backstabber. Okay? Cut the crap. Leave people alone. If you've
Cut
got
the
nothing
crap.
good to say,
Leave
don't say
people
anything.
alone.
People have better things to do than put up with your garbage. And that's all I got to say about the matter. Yeah. It does run.
No, it doesn't.
I put this together. It's not a frame-off restoration, but it was a project car anyway. The car has 61,344.1 miles on it. That's the odometer. The brake pedal and the gas pedal prove that as well.
Oh, do
It
they?
has the original drums on it. All the engine components in here have tags on them. The fuel pump has a tag on it. The carburetor has a tag on it. The radiator has a tag.
You got tags all over you. One right there, another big one right there.
Tag on it, okay? The generator has a tag on it. The starter has a tag on it. The intake manifold has a tag on it. The exhaust manifold tabs are still on the bolts for the exhaust manifolds,
Wow.
okay? Yeah. This is a numbers match car.
What's going
It
on?
may have been a project car, but I'm bringing it back alive. And I have brought it back to life. In any event, I'm not going to get my blood pressure raised over these three fools.
I might fart.
I've done what I set out to do. She does run. She's not perfect. I'm going to do some upgrades as I go along.
Oh, yeah.
And for all you guys that support me, thumbs up to you. Thank you very much for the positive influence. And for all the naysayers, see ya. Because if you bother me, I'm blocking you.
And then he goes, bye-bye. You fucking mutt. From... Isn't that right, Des? Will you be quiet? Oh, look, that Tammy Hall. Let's click on her live for a minute. She's live. That's the one, Hull.
Do it again and it didn't pan out for them. They tried to do it again and it didn't pan out for them.
This lady is batshit crazy. I feel bad for her. Look at, she's living in a truck and she's got one of them little diesel fucking heaters. Look how she's got it piped in through the back
So
window.
now I'm just gonna sit up here by DC and tell the world how they're doing me. Maybe they'll fucking wake the fuck up and do what's right. Because they set me up, the government set me up with a man.
This
He
is-
had to fill the bad grass that's gonna affect them all.
This
The Bible
is,
says so.
that's a good one,
They set me
Joe.
up with this man to get the answers, and the man took the answers, gave them to him, and act like I was nowhere, and I'm crazy. They're trying to make me look crazy to the public, and them guys take the glory in the answers. They don't got all the answers. They're crazy. Because I'm not as dumb as I look, okay? See, I got better. I'm not sure about him. I'm not too sure about him. I don't know, because I stay away from him. 5 times is enough for somebody to jab you. Yeah, to try to help them. Trying to help them, and that's what they do.
You don't like her either?
They record everything, too, you know. The government's a sneaky snake. They need shut down. The cops are liars. They can loosen your lug nuts and arrest you and put you on a mental hold at their free will. They can do whatever they think they want. They think.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what's sad? So, what Tweak is, you know, I feel bad for her. I wish she could get away from that disease, but you know, if you like, they have a lot of great ideas, and they're in the right direction, like how she was just talking, but that psychosis just makes them so crazy that when they try to say it, it just comes out completely fucked.
Then they won't answer your phone calls because they're cowards. Jasper County is a bunch of fucking snakes and
Oh God.
See, you people are crazy. You religious people are crazy at how God is. You're crazy at how God is. Because God does not allow this.
Holy shit.
Churches out there condoning it all.
She scares
How many
me.
people you dragging down with you? Weirdos. More room for me on the earth when you're gone. More room for me.
Right? Like, she'd like,
I mean, they don't want to do what's right at all. They want to just keep being jackasses. Jackass meal cunt. Okay.
wow.
Hey, God does bless me every day, you know. I have been truly blessed. I know I wake up bitchy when I don't have heat, and I'm so sorry. But I think
Guys, can
God
you imagine
finally had
living like
mercy on
that?
me and got the heat situation panned out. Because yes, everything isn't.
I know, Jinx, but look at her situation. I mean, I guess it just goes hand in hand, you know, you want to numb it out, but Jesus Christ. I mean, I feel bad for this woman. I do. She's batshit crazy, but
In the hands of God.
I do feel bad for her.
And, you know, everybody thinks, oh, I made it through life without even a scratch. That don't mean you're blessed, sweetie.
I mean, let's be realistic. We don't know what her backstory
Toughest
is.
battles it gives to the strongest warriors.
She could have been married to Rich.
And I've had a war my whole life since birth.
See?
Since birth, I've been a war.
Bruce, good
So
morning.
these fuckers ain't got shit. You know, they ain't gonna say shit to fucking determine.
Rich's ex-wife, we're watching her.
They done. They
Check
done
out
wrong.
this-
They're gonna know they done wrong.
Bruce, this
They
girl
did
got a
shitty
fucking
wrong.
diesel
And they
heater.
know they done shitty wrong. And the ballless fucking arrogant motherfuckers sit up there and don't even fucking make a phone call and say, we are so sorry you've been done like this. You know, and they're not going to probably. But God is going to take care of it. Yeah. Wait and see. So, I'm sure they'll come find me at some point. But God will take care of it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he will. Just because he ain't done nothing in years doesn't mean nothing. It's time, babies. It's times. It's times for this crap to fucking stop. And if you're good with God, you're good, and God is gold. But I'm sorry, these people that think with their memorized prayers and their bullshit that they're safe. I'm sorry, sweethearts. It's got to come from the heart, not the mind.
But you know, the part that worries me is like people like this that are sitting in, you know, 2,500-pound vehicles.
Mind, body, and soul are all connected.
With you seeing what's going on around the country, how they're driving in the crowds, what if this lady just decides to go fucking ape shit
And these people are so cold-hearted.
and running people down? I mean, I don't know.
You know, if you hate people, you hate God. Real people, you know. I'm not talking about cowards, and thieves, and liars.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean,
My kids are my world. We've been done like shit, and it's, you know, It's about time for justice. It's about time for fucking justice. Oh, more they had their big plans. Had their big plans and no thought of us at all. No thought of us at all, which is fine. Because I knew that in the end, God would have the final say. You see?
What the
I didn't
fuck?
let what these numbnuts do because I know in the end, God's going to have his final say. Yeah. And justice will be served.
16.7 thousand subscribers.
Got a bubble of air. Ooh. I'm good. I'm actually good. I woke up in a thank God mood. You know, the Lord is good. Amazing. And I think he's kind of proud of me. You know how I know? It's heater.
What the fuck?
Don't get me wrong, I thank God for all the blankets I had, you know, because I know there's people out there without even blankets, and I got blankets galore. They kind of smell like dog right now, but you don't really want to cover your face up with them. It's time to go to the laundromat. You didn't miss shit.
Is this woman possessed?
I mean, saying that they have Trump as the Messiah is just mocking God so bad. They are
Oh, boy.
mocking God.
There we
Because
go.
if Trump can honestly say he thinks he's the Messiah, I mean, the mockery has got to stop with these people. Because they're doing nothing but mocking God. And I'm telling you, that is not something to do. That is not something to do. They know exactly what they're doing. They've known exactly what they're doing to me. They know what they're doing.
They're selling you the bad
So do
shit.
I, scumbags. Scumbag leaders of America. You're liars, killers, and thieves, buddies.
Oh boy.
I know, she's asleep. She keeps kicking and this stupid thing's in the way. Look at her. She kicks my heater loose and we're gonna have words. You live in America? Okay. Okay, what about it?
Yeah.
What about
Dad,
it,
I think
American?
this woman's fucking
What about
possessed.
it? It shows.
She's crazy.
No, I live in America. I'm talking about the fucking fucked up leaders. The leaders of America. The leaders of America are shit. They're losers. They're liars. They're killers and thieves. What they done to me is unfucking forgivable.
What did the government do to you?
Yes, it is. But no, I love America. Beautiful place.
You oughta.
It was a beautiful place. They've corrupted it all with all their killing sprees and all their bullshit.
You're still free. Oh, shut the. Here we go. Here we go.
I ain't on no drugs, fuckers. I
Bullshit.
ain't on no drugs. I've been on here long enough. Everybody knows I ain't on drugs, so that don't work.
No? Well, if you're not on drugs, you should be in the
I
fucking
actually got
Betty
to spend
Ford
time
clinic.
around a lady, and she knows I was not on drugs. I'm not on drugs, but I don't care. I'm not going to defend myself on that. I'm not going to say that. Think what you want to think. That's what I'll say. Think what you want to think. What you want. I think it's so funny because these witches and all this shit's gonna cease. And they're gonna be lost as hell without their witches.
I cannot believe this woman is living in a pickup truck with a
Without
fucking.
whom they're gonna fail miserably. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Is that what you was writing? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Wow.
I know. Some people are so arrogant they can't even see what they're doing, you know? They're so wrapped up in their cell of arrogance, and that is demons. That's demons. Yeah, it is. Anything that can't controls your life is a demon. Like emotionally wise. Stress, yeah, worrying, it is. But God allows, things to test you to see how you're going to react. And you seen how I reacted with no heat and stuff. I blew a gasket I failed the test. I failed the test. I
Jinx,
felt like a failure.
this woman is fucking bad shit.
No, I didn't do too bad. I calmly turned my truck on and listened to that loud defroster and got my window thawed and went and took care of business, okay? I went there. I put my big pants on. I got this shit figured out, and we're doing good. We're doing so good. Truck started this morning, and I'm like, oh my word, it's going too smooth. What's gonna happen next?
What?
It's going too smooth.
I'd like to interview this woman.
Joe, but usually when my
I want
life
to find
is
out the
going too smooth,
backstory.
something goes. Oh, I know. No, that's what I'm saying. God wouldn't bring me here if, and just have me sitting here because.
Wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a demon. I think that's a demon, guys.
I know he's with me though because it keeps me calm, Even when I try to get upset. I'm so used to being upset. When I try to get upset, even and listening to the Bible is so.
She scares me too,
so
man.
Soothing. But I've done that as a kid, so I know,
Hey, Barry, there you go.
And people say you didn't talk to God. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have. And that, I don't care who believes me. That's not something up for debate. But that's who sent me to everywhere I went. Yeah. I've went to some interesting spots that I know these people have killed people at to get what they wanted. It's messed up. The very beginning of this is just rotten. The very beginning to the end is rotten to these people. Rotten. Rotten to the core. Rotten to the fucking core. I got my son worried. He said, Mom, please come home. He sent me these big old long paragraphs of these people that they've killed in time through history for telling the truth. I said, Baba, your mama better than that. My lambs. No.
Listen, we all know the government's done whatever the government's done, but I'd be more worried about getting myself out of that truck.
I'm not just a homeless lady.
Oh, here we go.
You guys have got me pegged wrong. I'm not just some homeless lady. I'm a lady that was done like shit from the government that came to Washington, D.C. to be heard. But the numbnut motherfucking leaders of America won't listen to the people. They don't give a fuck about the people. They won't even fucking make a fucking phone call. You call them and they fucking, you say anything, they'll fucking come and loosen your leg nuts and try to kill you. That's what American officers do. And no phone call to say, hey, I'm sorry. Come in and talk to us.
Wow.
So I'm talking to the people about it. I wish I'd have got them two motherfuckers' names, but I'd know them if I seen them. And they know what officers went out on that call. The police station knows what officers went out on that call. It wouldn't take a rocket scientist to find out, but these people don't care. So I'm leaving it all in God's hands, and He will take care of it. You're crazy if you think He won't. And it won't be so easy when God does it. And you won't have any fucking say about it. That's the cool thing. They'll just shut the fuck up and take the punishments, what they'll do. When God gets a hold of them, they'll just shut the fuck up and take the punishment, won't they?
I think it's
Yeah, they were.
kind of creepy, guys. Every time she says
they
God,
were
she
trying to
does
like it,
that.
but there's not a place to like. I guess because you put a sticker. I am. I've actually got the heater today. All night long. It was so cute because I woke up and I know Heidi enjoyed it too. Because I woke up, she's laying the other way, just sitting there with her little head poked up. Right, it's because you sent a sticker. When you send a sticker, it won't let me like her. It don't give that option. But I like it.
This is the one that Poor Man Speed Shop that Austin did a video on.
I mean, you know, what kills me is just sit down and talk to me about it. They won't. They're gonna do the nasty thing. They are. I can feel it boiling up. I can feel them boiling. I can feel them boiling.
All right.
Thank you, Ireland.
Let me. I've had enough of this.
And, you know, you can't get no truer than, you know, a guy like me being a white guy, homeless, you know, in his 50s.
I just fell in love this morning.
Named Sama Mangalis, you know what I mean? You just can't make that up, you know what I mean? All the movie stars that I rubbed elbows with, partied with, and became friends with, you know what I mean? So, Big Tommy, you're floating down here. What are you doing, Big Tommy? Big time Tommy's on here. Trying to get some smoke? Wizard, Finfrey, Terry time. Ron Gers. I'm at work right now, Ron Gers. I'm doing my job right now. Me and my stupid. Stupid. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Who's talking bad about women on here? Nobody's talking bad about women on here. Stupid. I'm glad you came in. We got me and my stupid in Team Pizza now. So, yeah, he's looking for me. He wants to suck my cock.
Oh.
The big fat fig. So, you guys got to make up your mind whether Peter Pasta or Big Time Tommy, which one's going to sit on me first?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely, Des.
Man, I think I got Ray's attention over there. She's looking at me. Hey, Ray, can you wave back to me? I'm looking at you, you know? So, she's a smoker.
Excuse, which if you could do, I would. It's cold outside.
It's fucking freezing down here.
It's not, I would do that if I were you. 58 is going to be your high today. We are still upward in the low 40s.
I'm in Port Charlotte. They must be in Orlando.
True stories that happened to me. These are stories that are so crazy that you probably see them in the movies or something, but they actually.
Yeah, you saw me in the movies.
Someone up with the bear tickets to check out UCF men's basketball versus Houston.
I hate basketball.
Awesome, Jinx.
But it's okay.
That's awesome, brother.
I got to lower this guy because he's a fast talker. He's a fast talker. I can look at this girl Ray all day.
Your channel will continue to build.
Good morning, guys. How are you? Good. How are you?
Okay, so
That's where he sits during the lives.
You know, this girl is beautiful, man. She looks like she came right out of the neighborhood. So anyway, where's it? Can I get a picture? Good morning, my brother. My cunt. Is my cunt in the parking lot? Is my cunt in the parking lot?
No
Is
problem,
he in the hallway?
Jinx.
Where is he?
Thank you, man. You're the one doing the work.
It's in the JMRE. What's happening? Trent Dash, good morning.
TCB, baby, in the flash.
So we got 49 people in 7 minutes. I'll take it. Hello, Drunk Josie. Terry time. Terry time. Here he comes. Here comes Rusty Blue.
That's all it's about, Jakes.
Here's the star of the show. There's the star of the show, Mr. Leon. There's Mr. Leon, the star
I hope
of the
that
show.
fucking dog eats him.
There he is, yeah. Come on, Boogie. Get off of me. Get off of me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? So, he's the star of the show. I'm just a co-host, you know what I mean? Ray, I hope you like dogs, you know what I mean? Because he's my son, you know what I mean? But, he's, this is my best friend right here. Yeah. He's watching out the window while I do my show over here. Frank Fidello. Pasta is down in Port Myers Beach. Oh, really? Well, until I can confirm that, I'm not going down there.
Definitely, Jake.
I can confirm it. I'll go down there and find them myself. That's not far from me. That's not far. Alex, good morning. Sonny Grasso, my man. What's happening? So what's everybody up to? We know that Fiesta, the 3-hour show, and he had to buy fucking views to keep up with me last night, right? Didn't you have to do that? He did, right? Yeah. So, we know that he had to buy views to keep up with the small channel. The guy that never knew anybody, never did anything, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make believe. Meanwhile, the fucking moron, the moron that never did anything or knew anybody, has retards following him. So, Alex Bella, good morning, Skippy. Yeah, so here, everybody's pouring in, 59 people, all right. Jimmy the Saint. What's new, Jimmy the Saint? What's up with you, bro? Huh? You ain't blocked anymore, pal. I found you and I unblocked you. I went through the fucking pizza jail. Somebody went nuts with the fucking wrench and blocked the wrong people. Yogi was not made, you fucking moron.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yogi was never made, you fucking blowjob.
Yeah, fact.
Diamond. You don't know what you're talking about. Big Small, yeah. Big Small's back out of pizza jail. I gotta protect him too. Big Small. Me and my stupid, welcome. Welcome me and my stupid. Moved to LA right now, it's on fire. So moved to LA right now, it's on fire. So fuck that place. Exactly. Fuck up that place. Exactly. Fuck those people and fuck that place. I wake up to a fucking wildfire in LA. Ooh, boy. It's like throw a fucking party already. They're all burning their houses down because they got no money. The woke is done. So, who's this guy?
And then hook up Andrew with the pair of tickets to see UCF men's basketball versus Houston Saturday, January.
Nobody wants to see basketball, bro. We're white people. We don't want to watch basketball. Nobody wants to see basketball. I know this girl Ray's looking at me right now. I love you. I'll get you a ring. I'll put a ring on that finger. Don't you worry. I'll give you a nice diamond. Look at it. Look. Oh wow, she's showing me that. Oh boy. She just went out. She went like this to me, like I need a ring. I'll give you a ring. She is something else. And I know she's in Florida, so that's a good fucking thing. Yep. So 62 people. Yo. Tony Sopo live. Hello. What's up, man? That fucking Sancho really wants to get a fucking beat, man. He's making you a fag. He put you in the fucking gayest fucking pictures a straight man could never find. A straight man can never find the pictures that he put you in.
Okay.
Just so you know, I think it's time, like, separate yourself from that guy, man. He's making you look bad. Get him.
It's my buddy Matthew Decker. Let's take a quick look at his.
Right now, it's almost like a column shifter. It's got like all the column shift. Oh, there she is running off her own fuel pump. Idling on her own. Choke works. Hoping to be able to check the transmission. Right now, it's almost like a column shifter. It's got like all the column shifter set up underneath it. And the neutral safety switch is at the bottom of the column. And when I have my shifter hooked up, when I throw it in park, it leaves it in reverse. So I can't turn it over. And I don't want to run it. I don't want to run it while it's in between gears and smoke the transmission. So I'm either going to have to get a different shifter or a different cable or figure out what the fuck's going on there. But yeah, she runs pretty fucking good.
Sounds pretty good.
I also found out that I thought this thing had a turbo 350 transmission under it. It actually has a turbo 400.
There you go.
Which was a surprise because I thought these came with 350s. I thought the Pontiac 350 had the turbo 350 transmission behind them and not the turbo 400. I'm almost wondering if that motor is actually a 400, not a Pontiac 350. So, I don't know, I had to do some more investigation on that. While I was under there earlier, it's gonna need a lot of metal work in the back.
Exactly, Bruce.
I'm not discouraged though because the rest of the car is really solid where it matters. The rocker panels on either side are in awesome shape. The floors are a little bunged up at the toe panels. The frame rail where it comes up right here is a little bunged up, and then the front mount for the leaf spring, it bolts into the floor like a Chevy Nova or the earlier 69 Camaros, they bolt to the floor. So I'm gonna have to.
This is Matthew Decker.
Probably sell all that shit. I've been looking in catalogs. They sell most of this shit. I mean, yeah. Smell a little bit of oil in the exhaust. It might burn a little bit of oil. But, I don't know. That's about all I can get done today. The next thing I'm going to work on is I talked to my buddy with the welder. The next project is going to be getting this fender off so I can get another fender on there. For now, anyways. I mean, obviously this whole car is going to be blown apart to pieces, but right now I'd like to be able to get it to move around the yard and not look so horrendous.
Yeah, I don't like the levers either over the back window.
Here's a quick little video. Until next time.
Okay, so here's a short video on some of my observations on this car.
Alright,
Right there.
okay, so that's Matthew Decker. You guys go make sure you check him out. Where is my... Good morning, by the way, Fasting. This is very...
Howdy, you guys. So I'm doing this video because, well, I've already made.
Good morning.
They're not happy. So Barry's right. He does not have code enforcement in his town, which is what you call zoning, which is really code enforcement. They enforce codes like building codes and just codes.
Yeah, I agree too, man.
They have code enforcement. Barry's does not, but what they do have is a health department. Now, after seeing Barry's porch and seeing the way Barry lives and knowing the problems that I know Ryan has, I took it upon myself to call because it's not safe for Ryan to be in that home. For those of you who don't know, animal feces, dead birds, things of that nature stink. And fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Ryan has breathing problems. He's like me. He's struggled with it his whole life. So I called the health department. You know, before Barry gets on here and spouts a bunch of bullshit about not having zoning, you're right, Barry. But there is one agency that with your cats shit everywhere, your dog shit everywhere, your birds, the smell, the debris, the clutter, the tires, all that stuff is a health code violation. Now, when I made the call, before Barry said anything, as you can read, Barry plainly says health department has the right to do so. So, with that being said, it's not to be spiteful, it's nothing like that, it's out of concern for Ryan. I can give a fuck less about Barry. Out of concern for Ryan's health.
So guys, for anybody that's interested in giving a call, the number is 937-378-6892. Again, that's 937-378-6892. Brown County Board of Health.
Did this. So they said that they're going to look into it, but the more people that are concerned for health, then they will be more inclined to check it out. So you guys can do with what you will. Here's the, where it says I can legally basically take his house from him. And here's where it says, here's their number. I am not going to drop Barry's address. Barry spells his address, and I'm sure somebody in the comment section will drop it. That's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that because you guys need to know that information to call. And like I said, it was not spite. It's because I know Ryan has breathing problems, and this is not safe for Ryan to be in. Now, what's going to happen is if they come out, they're going to look at Barry's house. And Barry, you have to let them in. You're going to have to let them look around. But once they see your house or probably smell your house, here's what's going to happen. They're going to give you an allotted time frame to clean up your property. And if you do not do so, then the house goes bye-bye, or they just bulldoze it and sell the property. Because you're right, code enforcement does not exist, but health department violations do exist. Hazardous to you and your son does exist. From the animal, you have to understand your boy has breathing problems and to make sure that he's living the best quality of life he can live. That's some kid you love. So I guess me and others will have to step in and look out for your 40-year-old son that is slow. I guess that's what we'll have to do. And never mind the dogs, that they were even intrigued about that one when I showed them the image of your dog with his ribs, a fucking pit bull or a boxer, whatever the fuck breed he is, with his bones sticking out. No animal's supposed to be like that. So, with that being said, I don't know what's gonna come of this. I don't know nothing, but if I was Barry, I would get cleaning up for his son's sake. His son needs a nice, clean, non-stinking, ammonia-smelling home, and that remodel is going to cost a lot of money. That's now I know we're remodeling my house, and wood's not cheap, plywood's not cheap, and for sake, man, you really care about your boy, you should really clean up your act. But again, here's the number. Here's, where it plainly says that in Ohio they can, do what they want. And if you guys want, look into it more. I spent 2 days researching it, and then the other night I was doing more research. I took a screenshot, sent to Jeff with, you know, basically what it says, because Barry likes to go in here and spout that he don't have code enforcement, so boo boo, nothing you can do about it. Well, there is such thing as fucking health code violations.
That's
And
right.
can take your house under no zoning or make you clean up your act per se. So, in other words, in Barry's words, you don't know shit, dude. That's the problem with you and Rich. You motherfuckers want to talk about you act like you know something, but you don't. Well, you motherfuckers are the prime example of that. First of all, you have your son who has struggled with breathing his whole life. Not only does he work to pay your bills, he has to come into a house that stinks to where his clothes smell like ammonia. Yes, Barry, I know he goes to work smelling like cat piss. I talked to somebody he works with. That's sad. You got your boy going to work smelling like cat.
Guys, make sure you call.
So you're not even man enough to clean up your act so your boy can have a better quality of life. Somebody
And let them know what's going on over there, because you know what? It's inhumane. To what he's doing to them animals, and like Austin's saying here, what he's doing to the kid, making the kid breathe that stuff in. I mean, listen to what Austin's about. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably already saw this.
Has breathing issues. First of all, my house wouldn't be like your house when it happened. But you're the prime example. When you give somebody something, just give it to them. They don't appreciate it. So maybe this will make your boy's quality of life better. Maybe this will trigger a little switch in your head that, you know, because I told him about the tires. I told him about the open oil containers. I told him about the cat shit, cat piss, fucking your porch falling off your house, your roof, basically your whole yard, your whole situation. And to say the lady on the phone wasn't very intrigued, they were very intrigued. So, like I said, that's just one asshole. So if multiple assholes called, which do with that you will, if you want to, if you're worried about Ryan, do it. Again, I'm sure somebody will drop a comment in the comment section, not me. I'm sure like somebody like Fasting or someone will have no point about that. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys, are living safe. And Ryan, man, I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart that your father has put you $12,000 in debt to Capital One, has took it every chance and opportunity you've ever had in life and pissed on it. I'm sorry that your dad makes you go to fucking work smelling like piss and ammonia so bad. I'm sorry that you couldn't come home because your father's too fucking lazy to hop in his 4x4 and come pick you up wherever you were. I don't buy that you're really gone. I buy that you probably said fuck this, and that's why Barry's excuse why you haven't been around. But I don't know. I haven't got that yet from your person you work with. So maybe on that one day. And if I do, I'm sure to come on here and tell you guys because
Hold on.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna give you a lot of time frame to clean up your. I'm gonna drop Barry's address.
Phone number is 937-378-6892. Again, that's 937-378-6892. Did you get that, Bruce?
They were very intrigued. So, like I said, it's just one asshole. Work smelling like piss and ammonia so bad. I'm sorry that you couldn't come home because your father's too fucking lazy to hop in his 4x4 and come pick you up wherever you were. I don't buy that you're really gone. I buy that you probably said fuck this, and that's why Barry's excuse why you haven't been around. But I don't know. I haven't got that yet from your person you work with. So maybe on that one day. And if I do, I'm sure to come on here and tell you guys because, another win. So, Barry, get on there and beg for subscribers. And it's just sad, man. You're a 65-year-old fucking man. So, sorry, not even 65, you're 62, right? right? Whining. Please subscribe and let your disabled son, as you want to put it, go to work smelling like cat piss. Tori smells like ammonia.
Very
so
good
bad
point,
that you
Bruce.
can smell it. You should be ashamed of yourself, Bubba. You should be. You're not even a father. You're not even a fucking glorified sperm donor. You wouldn't let your son do that. What a fucking loser. See you guys next time. Barry. The Static Concern for Ryan. So I had to do it. Out of concern for Ryan and your dogs. It has to happen because you're too stupid to realize that you're hurting both of them, your son and your dogs, by living the life that you're trying to live.
Bro, amen to that.
I just hope this protects them and hopefully gets them, your dogs, your cats, and Ryan in a better position in life. So, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Howdy, fellas and fellows. Welcome back to the channel. So,
How to do.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Bing Renson Garage. Welcome back, all my friends out there and subscribers. You're all welcome back. And so we're back on the ball here. And I was talking to my good friend Robbie, and him and I were talking about these high pressure lines we just put on. And I just found out because of the extreme amount of ethanol that they are putting in the gas nowadays, in your gasoline, and they're talking about increasing to a higher amount of ethanol, what this is doing. And I remember my father talking years ago about the effects of ethanol on a gasoline engine. And what it does is it eats all the rubber up. So this is a transmission hose here. Transmission line looks like to be 5/16. Yeah, that's 5/16. And you can see inside that line, there's no plastic.
What's
liner.
up, Keith?
And they're making rubber hose now with a
You got your
plastic
wrench,
liner
bud.
for
Welcome.
gasoline. This
Welcome
is
to the crew.
This is different hose here. This is made for pressure. But the gasoline hoses they're making, and of course they're more costly to get the plastic liner. That's made to accept the ethanol. So you have to get a rubber hose to replace all your rubber lines on all your cars that has rubber because of the ethanol. Or you get the fuel without the ethanol. So to see the effects of what this ethanol does, you'd have to probably take a line off and then show the deterioration. But I don't have to do that because I got one over here that's been running ethanol for 10 years now. And we're going to go over and look at these fuel lines on this great truck of ours. The truck we call the white one. The white truck had all new lines put on, new rubber.
Oh, yeah.
And I did this about 10 years ago or longer. And here's the effects of the hose. This line is hard as a rock. That line is ready just to blow apart. It's got a high pressure line here, a return here, and then a vent. And I replaced all three of these hoses. You can see it's got some newer style clamps. This one's here still got the original style clamps on it. These things are hard as it could be. And why? Your ethanol. So because of the ethanol fuel,
Yeah,
I didn't even know about the hoses that are available now with the rubber. And will I get it? No, I'll put some regular hose on it. I'm not gonna get that high pressure, or excuse me, that high expensive line. I'll just keep changing my lines. And eventually I'll get some, money together, and I'll put some regular fuel in it, and I'll get this to some, just regular gasoline with no ethanol in it. There's a couple places that sell it in my area.
Nah, Bruce, it's perfect. Those plates are perfect, bro. It's nice to have a little wear on them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's my plan, is to get some regular gas and get away from this ethanol. And what started all this was the No Name Nationals, this trip that I'm going to be going on in September in Missouri.
No, you're not.
I don't know if Jamie Phillips from Action Auto Parts knows it, but we're going to the No Name Nationals too, Jamie. Beamer and Son Garage are going to be there.
Bullshit.
I'm going to be there representing the Beamer, and then my great friend Robbie, he's going to be there representing the Son. He's part of our channel, so he's going to be going with us to the No Name Nationals. We're going to compete in we're signed up for bracket racing, and then we're going to sign up for the Monkey Bike Challenge. So we're going to have a pit bike, monkey bike down there. No, it's not going to be the 24-volt one. It may come down there. I may bring it down and put it around the track and have some people have some, laughs on me, and shoot me riding that thing. And that's fine, because, I eat that up, If you want to laugh at me, then, I'd rather have you laughing at me than laughing at your own family, Because we like to, have some fun, We like for people to point and laugh at us. That's what we like to do. So if you're doing that, you're pointing at us, laughing. Look at all this junk this guy's got on this trailer. Actually, he says, it's a rollback. It looks like a trailer. But look at that. Now that's something to laugh at. I won't be laughing at when I'm cleaning it off someday, which that day's coming. I'm going to clean all this crap off.
Yeah, you'll throw it off all.
I'm going to put a car on it. I don't know which car yet, but
yeah,
there's quite a few cars to pick from. Probably the Mock's going to probably go on it right now. Maybe Christine. One of them two.
What a joke.
I may just be in the bumper's already bent, the splash pan. I'll use the white truck on that. Then try to hook up the Christine car, the 70 Mustang, and put it on the back of the rollback once I clean it off. Oh God. So we're out here feeding dogs and
Dude, for real, he never went. He fucking made himself look like the world's biggest idiot too, because he made so many videos. He even went as far as putting one of the bikes in the back of his truck, but in the end, did he go? No. He's all show and no go. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with fucking Fat Boy. These guys can run their mouths for days. But when it comes time to actually produce, he even said he had $2,000 in the bank for this event.
Typical things we do around here, our routine, feeding these animals, just something we do around here. Every day, it's got to be done, We've got half of them fed. Need to feed a couple more, I think. Let's see here, I got Piggy. Oh, yeah, I got Piggy's the only one that's got to be fed, so I got one more to do.
Yeah, bullshit, dude.
And there's our great rally bike. It doesn't have a shifter for the 5th and 10th and 15th gear to change it over here. It's missing the cable right here. You can see where the cable was.
Donate it to a kid, dude.
It goes to a little grip over here.
What? Fucking throw it out.
Handlebar over here. You see the left handlebar.
Straight up water.
Like this one is. But you have one over here. For 5th, 10th, and 15th, and I don't have it. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. See if I can get some parts somewhere. My great buddy Robbie.
Did you just say for 5th, 10th, and 15th?
But I can't seem to talk him out of it, so I just need parts. So check that out. Ethanol in your gasoline and the damage it does, guys, to your gasoline engine, your carburetor parts, your accelerator pumps, your fuel lines. Check it out. You'll see I'm right. I can just, go on about this. I showed you what it did to my great white truck. The fuel lines are just hard as a rock. They've ruined.
What are you?
Sure they were out in the weather, sure, but that didn't do all that damage. That ethanol, finished them off. So I just replaced them lines maybe 10 years ago. It seemed like I just did it. Don't seem like long at all ago that we did that. Let's see where we're at in the garage. Opened it up today. We didn't turn no fans on because of the price of electric.
Huh.
We had nothing going on in here today as far as fans and electric lights or nothing. Just opened it up, let it dry out naturally,
Oh,
and
look.
see where we're
See,
at.
guys, everything's open, flooded. It's all destroyed.
Put everything in my hands down. And we'll switch on here. Some light in here. And look that bad. It's just a little bitty border spot there and just damp there, so yeah. Drying up nice. I know the garage. You know, you air it out, you get a fan blowing in here, you get some heat in it. I hate cobwebs.
Look at the cobwebs.
Cobwebs all over all my stuff. Oh, reminds me of Dale Earnhardt's garage. Senior Ralph, when he passed away, what happened to his garage was and I'm not dead yet, damn it. I'm not. You take cobwebs. Chill 'em. There we go.
What a joke.
So, I hope that helps you guys. Give you some fuel line with a plastic liner, and that'll take care of your issues. Unless you're a hard, Knox guy like me, and you won't do it because you're planning on getting some gasoline with no ethanol in it, and be like me. If not, get the fuel line with the plastic liner inside. Or forever.
Don't ever be like Beamer.
We'll see you in the next one. Beamer and Sun Garage. Check out our transactions. Auto Parts, Jamie Phillips.
Jamie Phillips told you he didn't want any association with his channel, but you didn't stop. Guys, would you rather watch another Barry video or a Rich video? Should we go back to Rich? Because I got a little bit more time. You know how to do it. B for Barry, R for Rich. Rich it is. Oh, this fucking dog. He doesn't like Rich. You don't like Barry either, bud. Let's check out Ozzy. Ozzy. Whatever you want. I'd rather watch Rich, to be honest with you. Barry, it's just same. I mean, the same thing really with this guy too, but.
Hello, everybody. It's Rich 220, and well, depending on the weather tomorrow, hopefully I can at least get another one of these. Hello, everybody. It's Rich 220, and well, depending on the weather tomorrow, hopefully I can at least get another one of these connecting rod bearings in between my morning run and my afternoon run. Once again, some of the people have brought it to my attention that business has gotten a little bit out of control, and I'm just trying to let everybody know that I'm done with it. I'm not going to let them antagonize me anymore.
Oh boy, me and him are born in the same month. I was born the 6th.
Life is too short to be dealing with somebody who can't be reached upstairs because they want to keep doing the same thing. Somebody who habitually does it.
Who's fucking you over, Rich?
Doesn't know when to stop. I mean, apparently, it's not worth it. It's not worth the aggravation.
See, a year ago, I didn't even know you then.
All drama, and I got too many things going on in my life right now, and I've got too many issues of my own to actually play these games with people like that. So
yeah, right? Isn't that a good point?
What it comes down to, and I'm just I'm done with it. I'm gonna finish the car, and My last video for it will be the
Listen,
camera behind the car,
this never
car
happened.
in the driveway, and it's going to be me driving the car out of the driveway. And that's going to be the short. That's going to be the last short for that car, because then it's getting put away. And I'm hoping, God willing, that everything that I've done on that car has turned out right.
Look at
And
the
there's not
matchboxes
going
and
to
Hot
be
Wheels.
any major drastic issues with it. I know there's no brakes, but it does have an e-brake, so I could still drive it out. And if I need brakes, I can actually. Why is that thing got cloud in there? Okay, it's like a cloudy film over my camera. See, look, right
Yeah.
over there above the around the wood burning stovepipe. See, it's like glare. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, so instead of me babbling on about it, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna concentrate on my thing, and nope, I can't do it that way. My hand keeps getting right in the way of the camera.
Well, stop talking with your fucking fat little
I'm gonna
hands.
continue with my thing and finish the car up. At least get the motor running, and then the rest of the stuff, I'll show you guys as I go along, which will be the interior, because I still got to put a lot of things back together inside. And then I have to do some metal fabrication on the outside. The reason why I painted over the metal that I pop riveted is because
It's in the 20s
the
too
weather
there,
that
and
I
it's
have up here,
fucking windy.
it's not like Florida, so things can get
Look
very
at this
rusty very
fucking
quick.
muffin top.
And instead of constantly replacing the metal because of bare metal, it's just better to cover it up. The area that doesn't need to be painted, what I'll do is I'll tape it off, and I don't need to blend or mix the paint because, and I'll show you why right now.
Look at this. This is supposed to be his kitchen.
Yes, they are rattle cans. That's what I've used.
Look at that. Do you
On
need
that whole
12
bar.
microwaves?
This is the same color that the 57 Chevy is. It's deep turquoise. Okay?
I've got 97
in case you didn't
cans.
know, you can actually take those cans and you can empty
Hey,
them.
that's probably why Rich couldn't pay his mortgage, because he bought all that. He probably bought 100 cans of fucking spray paint.
A gallon container. And you can put hardener and reducer in that. And you can use a compressor and an air gun in order to paint your car too. Okay? So it's not all that difficult.
What about when he was like, guys,
The
what
thing
do you
is
want me?
that a lot of those body
Do you want me to
shops, like,
put
remember
playlists
Earl
together?
Slide, they were actually painting any car for $89.95. Okay, well, no. Okay, you don't do like 1 or 2 coats on the car and then walk away from it. You have to do at least 3 coats minimum in order to get good coverage and a good
Rich.
seal. You know what I'm saying?
Rich,
So
who is ever going to listen to you about painting when you were outside painting that 57 Chevy the other day when it was like fucking 13 degrees out? You're a mutt. You have no idea what you're talking about. Again, I've said these same things over and over, but I'm going to continue to say them over and over to you. Look at the fucking hair. He looks like an emoji.
that's what I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna paint the car again because there's some spots where I guess I didn't get it good enough with the primer or whatever the case may be.
Winning
And,
tobacco
This time
and whiskey.
around, I'm gonna wet sand it, and I'm gonna have to go to a speed shop like
Necto.
Mother's or something like that, and pick up some machine glaze by 3M. It's called Perfected 3. And then I use my DeWalt polisher, which actually is variable speed from, 1,000 to 3,500. And do that 1 foot by 1 foot
Why
section
does
at
he
a time
stand right over the
in
orb
order to
from the light?
bring the pigmentation
Yeah, no
back
shit.
out after you wet sand. I don't use clear coat. I never have. I never will. And the reason why is because I don't like the peeling up effect after, a couple of years down the road.
Oh, shut the
So
fuck up.
that's the difference between.
I'd like to spray some clear coat on that fucking thing on your
That use
face.
that clear coat. Every time I hear the word clear coat, I kind of cringe because I know what's in store down the road. And it's the same thing like Bondo. Bondo, up here, it doesn't last long. What happens is, because of the weather, the coldness, the hotness, the coldness, the hotness, the rain, the snow, the sleet, the hail, the salt, everything else, it just makes that stuff bubble. It may wind up running down to the bottom.
I don't know, who the fuck?
Raindrops, but that's actually the Bondo.
Could you imagine him getting on a horse? He didn't need a fucking Clydesdale.
Epoxy, you know, the JB Quick or JB Weld, which is what it is. It is epoxy. It's a mixed together epoxy. It has a lot more of a stronger bonding agent than Bondo does, and it doesn't wind up separating.
I call
like Bondo.
bullshit on him
So
punching the
that's
fender.
the
He
reason why
broke
I
his
use
fat
that,
little hand.
In case anybody was wondering why I did that on the 51 Chevy. The 51 Chevy didn't have a lot of body work that needed to be done, but in the areas where it did have to be done, yeah, that's your best bet. You need to have some kind of sealant between the metal and the paint, especially when it was rusty, like that car was on the door in the back on the passenger side, just below the what is it, the fender.
There we go with the hands.
That people were taking a picture of and making fun of me about, you know, my body work skills. But I've worked in quite a few garages in my time. I've even worked for a couple of bus company garages. And I was not let go because of my lack of experience. I was actually a mechanic turned into a bus driver. So I chose the bus driving position because I'm getting old. And when
I
you
would
get
pay
old,
to see Rich
things
get
don't
on a
work
horse.
like they did when you were
That
younger.
would be some shit.
And I can't run around like a spring chicken anymore. So, I got to do whatever it is I can do in order to make ends meet. So that's the deal. I just figured I'd give you guys a heads up. Everything on my end is complete. It's done. I'm not doing anymore. I'm not even going to these people's personal page anymore. Let them, hear themselves talk. As far as I'm concerned, I've got better things to do with my time. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you keep watching my videos. And we'll see you in the next one, folks. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and hit the bell for post notifications.
Yeah, suck a dick.
Have a good day, folks. Bye.
Bye. I got time for one more. I want one more. I want it to be a good one, god damn it. I need sponsors. Live in the middle of the woods. I wonder who he thought was going to sponsor him. Or who he wanted for a sponsor. Maybe Snap-on. Off the rims. Do do do.
Hello, everybody. It's Rich220, and I got some things in the mail today.
Come to my show, play with fucking Hot Wheels. Oh, look, he's got a loop set up.
I don't know what I do with my ashtray. There it is. Okay. But, well, I opened them up already, all except for one. So I got this. That's what we call a short card. That's from, I want to say the early 70s, maybe the late 70s. Okay, so that's one there. And then I got this one. Still in the card. Okay. And I got a lot of glare on that. So that's that's not the red lines, but it's still, it's in the original packaging, and it's got a protective card, so that is from 75.
That is
Okay.
creepy as fuck.
So that's
Watching.
an old one.
Look at
And
the
these
cigarette.
came loose. Now, you're not likely to see too many of these. They made two versions of them. They made them with the black walls, and they also made them with red walls. Not red walls. Yeah, red walls, or red tires. These. It's called a teetotaler. Okay? And normally you're not going to find them in this kind of condition. There's not a single scratch on it.
Why isn't it in its
And no
box?
scuff, no nothing. Even the tires, they're not even scuffed like they were played with. You can see how glossy the bottom is. Okay, so that's a red one. Okay, now they come in three colors. They come in brown, red, and black. And they come in two varieties, one with the red lines and one without. These are the ones without. But
Puppy's pulling. Look at his little Hot Wheels shelf.
cheaper.
Look at his little
than
Hot
anybody
Wheels
else
shelf,
wanted
that, like
for.
something my son has.
And
And he's smoking cigarettes, playing with Hot
they
Wheels.
weren't messed with. So
Who the fuck wants to watch that?
out of fallen. Just the black one.
Can you live in that?
Okay. Same condition. All right.
Can you eat
Wheels
that?
at the bottom, still the same way. All right. So those.
What a
those
joke.
Are called teetotalers. Okay. And then of course I got this.
Look at this. He's got a little Hot Wheel thing that you buy for the kids.
Not a scratch on it.
What? Okay,
It's in
and
the scoop though. I don't know if it fell. Oh, it looks like it fell in. Yeah, I think it fell inside the car. That's what's loose around in there. Okay. All right, so we know where the scoop went. It went inside the car.
even if they're all worth money, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, even that.
What kind of a grown man sets that setup in his living room?
Compared to some of the ones that I've seen, believe it or not.
Like, imagine trying to get laid, bringing a woman back to the house and saying, "Hey, check out my living
For
room."
some reason, they're
My Hot
hard to get
Wheels.
them online anyway in this color. They made three colors of this. They made the
Unbelievable.
maroon. They made the blue, which is like this one. And then they made the silver one.
Yeah,
So this one's a little
that's a
scratched
good
up.
point.
It's played with a little bit, but not too bad. So I bought that one. That was only $2.70, and that goes back to, I would like to say 1975 as well. And then one of these I already had, and one of them I just got today. So we have two of the 57 T-Birds. They
Okay.
have the colors on top, and they come in these packages. These are called commemoratives. Okay, so I bought those. One a long time ago, and one I just got a couple of days ago. And then I bought one of these a long time ago, and one of them I
Fucking
got
cigarettes
just
almost
today.
into the filter.
And you'll probably remember these from when you were a kid. These are red lines. This is anyway. The T-Bird is not. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got there.
So he has those guys. Okay.
And I'm still waiting on one more, I believe. I think it's a red line of the blue one. And I also got a white one that's not in the package. It's actually up on the shelf. Collecting dust. And then, of course, we have, well, this came from my buddy, Busted Radio Garage. So we're gonna see what kind of goodies we got in here. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, what do I got here? Oh, I got stickers. Guess what I got? I got the Homer sticker. There you go. All right. So I'm gonna do something with that. And then I got the sticker Linda. Okay. And then we got the smoking tire.
Smoking tire.
I don't know. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be that way. All right. Well, thank my friend for that. Appreciate that, buddy. And let's see, I told him I needed like a 3X because I'm like super friggin' fat. All right, so now we got, let's see. All right, I'm gonna wear that. Wear it with pride. Thanks, Busted Radio Garage. I appreciate it.
It is what it is, guys. Well, listen, thank you all so much for stopping by again today. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. Be safe.